What's up, people? I'm Harshvardhan, and I'm an animator. I'm an artist, and also a collector of things, toys, watches. Just for the sake of this interview, I'm wearing 4 watches. Show off totally. So yeah, about the questions that I'm gonna answer. First question is, what's your name, and what are the things that you get that gets you excited? My name is Harshvardhan. The things get me excited are movies, pop culture, uh, what collectibles, and art. That kind of things gets me really excited. Trivias. I'm really into trivias for some reason. Yeah, where is my home? My home is in I live in Noida, UP, India. What do you collect and how long have you been doing so? And how did you get into it? What I collect? I've collected I've collected cameras. I've collected um, what? Why I'm so confused? Yeah, I've collected cameras. I've collected Tazos. I've collected stickers. I have collected books, comics, movies, cassettes, and I was that kind of kid, you know. Even right now, also I am. I have collected toys. I'm a big toy collector. People actually, I am actually kind of famous as a toy collector, and people don't know me as that I collect watches also. So this is the first time I'm actually revealing some of my stuff. I'm talking about watches. Um, yeah, yeah, okay. I am collecting from my childhood. It's all the collecting part is all because of my dad. He collected watches. He collected pens, and no pens. He collected actually. That's because of my dad. So I would say, when I was a kid, I was into it. I was into watches. I was excited about how these things work. I used to open the case back and see how this thing works. I was that. Yeah. What, in your opinion, makes a watch desirable? In my opinion, I really don't like. I'm not into the watch history, and not. I'm not into uh, how many jewels it has, how exact time it shows, and this kind of things I'm not into. I'm more into how it looks, how cool it looks, and what are the functions. What are the things that it can do? Like, for example, I'm mainly into digital watches just for the simple reason it shows everything, man, that an analog watch can't, or that makes it really expensive. It shows everything. It shows the time, date, month, year, um, chronograph. It has world time. It has a fucking calculate. Sorry, it has a calculator. What? Temperature. What? What else you want? It has telephone directory. It has schedule, mm, alarms, timer, stopwatch. So yeah, these kind of watches makes, for in my opinion, makes it really desirable. What is the holy grail of your collection? Or if you're still trying to get it, my holy grail, I would say, is this, maybe. Yeah, it is actually. It's not holy grail, like not on in the expensive thing. I really wanted this watch when it came to India. I was not earning that time, and I really wanted this watch. So for me, it's like my holy grail. And in a conventional way, this, I'm really lucky I got this watch, a Citizen Anna Digitem, and I'm so lucky that I got two, another one in gold and this in silver. So yeah, so cool. Holy Grail. Have you ever used a watch in any unconventional way? Maybe not. What's the most interesting story you've heard or witnessed that involved a watch? Interesting story. I have few interesting stories. For example, this King of G-Shock. When I was not earning that time, then when this watch came, when I started earning, I I was searching this watch and all like internet, and it was gone. It was not available, and for some reason I checked OLX, and one guy was selling this watch, and that too, in my way to office. So I contacted him, and I got this watch really at a very reasonable price. And another story is this timex Marlin. I This is my actually my father it is actually my father's watch. It's not the original watch. I actually ruined the original watch. I shattered the glass. So after many years, I got another same watch, but it that was not working. So I replaced the parts. So now it's working. Battery's little weak. Yeah, and another story. I'm not done yet. I there is a channel on YouTube called Vintage Digital Watches. He was running a contest, and there was a giveaway of an vintage Orient digital watch. So I won the contest, and he sent the watch from Romania to India of like free of cost. So this is the watch that I won, an Orient digital watch, really cool looking. Yeah, interesting story. Have you seen the watch collecting scene? Have you seen the watch collecting scene change over the years? I would say not really. People always collected watches around me. I've seen many people, even my dad, his friends, he was into watches, and they were talking about watches. So I've seen people. Toy collection was a surprise and shock to me, but I have seen people collecting watches. Even when I was more shocked and surprised when I actually joined some groups of India, that who the people who collected watches. So yeah, that amazed me really. So yeah, in my opinion, watch collecting was always there in India, and it's evolving. This is the last question. Given the pedigree that Europe and Japan have it in the watchmaking art form, what unique take do you feel India could bring into the horological world? Only thing that came in my mind are the HMTs, which are sadly are not in the business, but at the same time I would say it's still in the business and it's really booming. HMTs are like really collectible these days, and I love actually HMTs. I have a few. They're like I am wearing this Janta, and I have Scenic. I have Pilot. I have what Kanchan. This is the Kanchan, the Dowry watch, and this is the Sacred Games Sartaj watch, which is not working right now, and it's one thumb is gone. So yeah, HMT, I would say that will, if people will think about watches in India, they will think about HMT. So yeah, that's done. My interview is done. So I'm gonna end it with some of my watches, this is not my whole like collection. Few of my watches, and it includes Casio, Swatch, Timex, HMT, and Casio G-Shocks. Yeah, these are like some of the calculator watches. Some Swatch. This looks really simple and sexy. The Expedition, the Marlin, G-Shock. This I actually repainted white. Also this green and this rusty color I actually painted. Kanchan and Sartaj, and the Citizen Anna DG Temp. The Timex Zulu, HMT Janta, another Swatch, and Casio G-Shock DW5600 BB. So see you guys.